Anything, but
No.
tomorrow might be okay as long as you avoid the puddles and mud.
Yeah, and all the wet leaves that are out. I know a lot of folks still have a lot of yard work to do, and yeah, those leaves are real soggy. They'll be blowing around too. We're expecting the winds especially to kick up tomorrow night into Sunday when we bring in some of the colder air. You look at Elon University today, definitely looked like a beach day, right? Without the waves, without the fun. We had the tropical air in place with the tropical skies where occasionally it looked like it was going to pour, and it was pouring at times, and then other times you had peaks of sunshine, and when it rained, boy, it was really heavy. You can see this is Nicole, what's left of it, moving to the north. There's actually one little severe thunderstorm warning there over Pennsylvania associated with it. So this is what Nicole has done over the last 12 hours across the southeastern part of the U.S. And we were really fortunate. We did not have a lot of severe weather across North Carolina and Virginia, at least in our communities. We had a couple tornado warnings early this morning. Thankfully, no touchdowns over toward Raleigh and Northeast. Had some reports there and some flooding that took place over our mountain communities. You can see two big areas of rain, one there and then one there, kind of pushed up against the mountains, and most of those totals are over 2 inches or so, where you're starting to see that bright yellow. And as I mentioned, some of the reports of damage across the region, we were relatively untouched by this storm as far as severe weather goes. We had a little bit of flooding, like I mentioned, in the mountains, and that severe storm risk has moved off to the east, and so has the heavier rains from Norfolk all the way down to Wilmington. We are thinning out the clouds, and we are left with kind of soaked ground. You look at the rainfall totals in our area, close to 2 inches in Greensboro and Burlington, about 1 inch in Asheboro, 1.25 inches in Winston-Salem, as well as North Wilkesboro. Lesser amounts in places like Mount Airy, where it was about close to 1 inch, and then less than 1 inch, and around 1/2 inch to 3/4 over parts of Davidson County, Davie County, Yadkin County. You can see some of the totals here. More than 4 inches in Boone, more than 3 in Sparta, about 2 in Ennis and Wilbar. Lawsonville about 1 inch. We had to just under 1 inch at Pilot Mountain in Yadkinville. Rural Hall just over 1/2 inch. High Point with just over 1 inch. Mebane as well, close to 1 inch. We had some pretty strong wind gusts that averaged about 25 to 30 miles an hour, but at one point we did get a 41-mile-per-hour wind gust in Greensboro. The winds right now have come down some out of the southwest, about 5-10 miles an hour. Temperatures haven't come down all that much. We were in the upper 70s. We're still warm in the 60s, and it is still very humid because the dew points are also in the 60s. They've come down a little bit and will continue to drop, and especially drop by Sunday when that colder air arrives. Radar right now is dry, and it will stay that way overnight. Morning temperatures in the 40s in the mountains, low to mid 50s for the Triad and the foothills. Nicole moves away. We get a little break. This front moves in tomorrow afternoon, and then the rain you see over Texas impacts us by early part of the week. So you look at Saturday morning, we may wake up with a little bit of sunshine, but then I think we're going to see some clouds rolling in. Also can't rule out a spotty shower, especially in the afternoon, early evening when the front actually pushes in. So we have kept in at least a small chance for a shower. I know that may impact the Wake Carolina game on Saturday night at 7:30. Also, the temperatures are going to be dropping once the sun goes down. That front gets through here. You got a brisk northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour. So make sure you bring a windbreaker and blankets to cover up because it's going to be getting cold. We've got a high though of 70 tomorrow afternoon ahead of that front with variably cloudy skies. Small passing shower chance in the foothills with a high of about 67. And in the mountains, the temperatures are in the mid-50s by tomorrow afternoon, also with some scattered showers around. The 7-day forecast brings cold air rushing in Saturday night. We're in the upper 30s, and then we're down into the 20s for Monday morning, and we have got a cold week ahead.